Big brands use hidden marketing secrets to stay ahead. But today, I'm revealing them to you. These brands, they spend millions, billions on research, on testing, on figuring out what makes you tick. They know how to push your buttons, how to get you to buy, but it's not magic and they don't want you to know how simple it really is. Get ready to pull back the curtain and expose the 7 marketing secrets big brands don't want you to know. Look, I'm gonna be real with you. Nobody gives a damn about your product. Yeah, you heard me. They care about what it does for them, the feeling it gives them, the story they tell themselves because they have it. Nike? They're not selling shoes, they're selling victory. Apple? It ain't about the phone, it's about innovation, being ahead of the curve. You need to tap into that. Your brand needs a story, a narrative that connects with your audience on a deep, emotional level. What problem are you solving? What desire are you fulfilling? Make them feel it and they'll be sold before they even realize it. Think about it. When you see those old Coca-Cola ads, are they really about the sugary drink? Hell no. They're selling happiness, togetherness, memories. That's powerful stuff. You need to bottle that same energy, that emotion, and inject it into your brand. Don't just tell them about your product. Tell them a story about what their life could be like with your product. Paint a picture with your words, make them taste it, smell it, live it. That's how you create a connection that lasts. And don't even get me started on authenticity. People can smell BS a mile away. Your story needs to be real, it needs to be genuine, it needs to reflect your values. If you're faking it, they'll know and you'll lose them forever. This ain't about manipulation, it's about connection. Find that human truth, that shared experience, and build your story around it. That's how you create a brand that resonates, a brand that people want to be a part of. So get off your ass and start writing. Your brand story is waiting to be told. Ever been on a website about to check out and bam, only 5 left in stock? Your heart skips a beat, you gotta have it, right? That, my friends, is the power of scarcity. Big brands, they live and breathe this stuff. They create a sense of urgency, a fear of missing out, and it drives sales through the roof. Limited edition releases, flash sales, countdown timers, it's all about tapping into that primal instinct to get it before it's gone. Think about it. Diamonds, they're not actually that rare. But De Beers, they convince the world otherwise. And look at the price tag. Scarcity creates perceived value. If everyone can have it, it ain't special. Now, I'm not saying you gotta go full-on limited edition with everything, but you can use this principle in subtle ways. Highlight limited time offers, showcase low stock levels, create a sense of exclusivity around your products. Think about your messaging. Instead of just saying buy now, try something like don't miss out on this exclusive offer or join the few who own this. See the difference? The key here is to be genuine. Don't fake scarcity. Don't create artificial limits just to manipulate people. If you're constantly running limited time offers, they'd lose their power. Use scarcity strategically, use it sparingly, and use it to create a sense of excitement and urgency around your brand. Done right, it's a powerful tool to drive sales and build a loyal customer base. Let me ask you something, why do you think Spotify and Netflix offer free trials? Are they just being generous? Hell no, they're playing the long game, my friends. They understand the power of the endowment effect. Here's the deal. Once people feel like they own something, even if it's just for a little while, they're way more likely to pay to keep it. Think about it. You ever get a free trial for something, forget to cancel it, and then just say screw it and keep paying? We've all been there. That's the endowment effect in action. Big brands, they use this psychological hack to get you hooked. They give you a taste of the good life, and then make it hard to go back. Now you might be thinking, Gary, I'm not Netflix. I can't just give my product away for free. And you're right, you probably shouldn't. But that doesn't mean you can't use this principle. Think about offering free consultations, free samples, free trials of your service. Give people a taste of what you're offering, let them experience the value you bring, and watch the conversions roll in. The key here is to make sure your free offer is valuable and relevant to your target audience. Don't just give away something for the sake of it. Make it something that will genuinely benefit them, something that will leave them wanting more. Remember, people love free stuff, but they love even more the feeling of getting a great deal, of owning something valuable. Tap into that desire and watch your business grow. Chapter 4. Listen up, because this one's important. The human brain, it's bombarded with information every single day. You got billboards, you got social media, you got people screaming at you on the street. It's chaos out there. So how do you cut through the noise? How do you make your brand message stick? Simple. Keep it short, keep it sweet, and keep it memorable. That's the 3-word persuasion rule. Think about the most iconic brand slogans out there. Just do it, I'm loving it, think different. See a pattern here? They're all short, they're all catchy, and they all evoke a strong emotion. Your brand message should be no different. You need to distill your value proposition down to its essence. What's the one thing you want people to remember about your brand? Once you have that, craft a message that's clear, concise, and impossible to forget. Use strong verbs, use evocative language, and make it something people will want to repeat. And don't be afraid to have a little fun with it. Humor is a powerful tool for persuasion. A well-placed pun or a clever turn of phrase can make all the difference. Remember, your brand message is your battle cry. It's the thing that will rally your tribe, inspire your customers, and set you apart from the competition. So make it count. Chapter 5: The No-Ad Marketing Hack. Alright, let's talk about Tesla. These guys, they're killing it, right? Dominating the electric car market, and they barely spend a dime on traditional advertising. How the hell do they do it? Word-of-mouth marketing, baby. They've cracked the code on getting people talking. See, Tesla understands that the most powerful form of marketing isn't some fancy ad campaign, it's the authentic recommendations of real people. Think about it. You're way more likely to trust a friend's recommendation for a product than some random ad you see online. That's social proof in action. Now you might be thinking, Gary, I can't just build a Tesla and expect people to start talking. And you're right, you probably can't. But that doesn't mean you can't learn from their playbook. Focus on creating an exceptional product or service that people will rave about. Give them something worth talking about. Then, make it easy for them to share their experience. Encourage customer reviews, run referral programs, create shareable content. Get people talking about your brand in a positive light, and watch the magic happen. Remember, the best marketing doesn't feel like marketing. It's about building genuine relationships, creating a community around your brand, and letting your happy customers do the talking for you. Chapter 6: The Community over Customers Mindset. Let's get real for a minute. The whole customer is always right thing, it's BS. Look, you want customers, don't get me wrong, but you need to build a community. Apple, Starbucks, those sneakerheads lining up for the latest Jordans, they're not just buying a product, they're buying into something bigger than themselves. They're part of a tribe, a movement, a community of like-minded individuals. That's the kind of loyalty you need to cultivate. Stop treating your audience like walking wallets and start engaging with them as human beings. Create a space where they feel seen, heard, and valued. Social media is your best friend here. Use it to foster conversations, to get feedback, to build relationships with your audience, respond to comments, run polls, host Quanda sessions. Show them that you actually give a damn. And don't be afraid to get personal. Share your story, your values, your behind-the-scenes shenanigans. People connect with people, not faceless corporations. Create a community around your brand, and watch your customers transform into passionate advocates. They'll be your biggest fans, your most vocal supporters, and your most valuable asset. Chapter 7: The Viral Curiosity Hook. Alright, last but not least, let's talk about the power of curiosity. Apple, they're masters at this. They tease new products for months, dropping hints, fueling speculation, driving everyone absolutely insane with anticipation. Why do they do this? Because curiosity creates a hunger, a need to know more. It's like a mental itch you gotta scratch. You can use this same principle in your marketing. Don't give everything away up front. Tease upcoming products or services, hint at exciting announcements, create a sense of mystery and intrigue. Use compelling visuals, thought-provoking questions, and cliffhanger endings to keep people on the edge of their seats. Make them beg for more. Think about how you can incorporate elements of surprise and delight into your marketing. Give people a reason to pay attention, a reason to stick around, a reason to share your content with their friends. Remember, the goal is to create a buzz, to get people talking, to make your brand the center of attention. And nothing sparks curiosity like a well-placed mystery. Now go crush it. Now that you know these 7 secrets, it's time to use them. Which one surprised you the most? Comment below. And if you're serious about growing your brand, check out my marketing courses linked in the description. I go even deeper, break it down step by step, give you the actionable strategies you need to win. Don't wait, the time is now.